Hi everyone, welcome to Crafty Bug's Homecoming Mom Beehive. This is my second live, and it's just a sporadic live, not planned at all. I did share it, so hopefully people get some notifications and stuff. So welcome to my channel. If you are new here, I hope you will consider subscribing, like the video, comment, even if it's just a couple of emojis. If you're here to be rude, then please move along. I don't want to hear your rude comments. I get a few of those, and some of it's just people that don't want to see me successful, and then some of it's just people that just want to be rude. So please move along if you're one of those, because I don't want to hear it. But if you're here to learn and grow and be in our community, then welcome, and we love to have you here. The table is a mess. Kara, hey, how are you? Is Kara there? Welcome, welcome. Alicia's here too. Welcome. Hey guys, give you the double wave. I was supposed to get my Cricut order by 7 o'clock. 7:22. It's still not here. I haven't seen FedEx anywhere. I got a bunch of like HTV vinyl, and that is specifically for custom cutouts, because I do some of them with the glitter HTV, and they had a lot of sales. So I really wanted to get more colors, but I do have an order, and it's going to be navy, gold, and white. And some of them are pretty intricate. So I wanted some navy glitter HTV vinyl, and I was searching, and Cricut had some. It's just the regular glitter HTV. It's not the smart vinyl, but I will take it. Okay, I was just looking to see if I got any updates on it. All right. Just saying hello. Just homemade items. Hi, how are you? Look at that cute. That is so cute. Let's see. MC Porter. I don't remember. I know you've told us your name. I'm sorry, I don't remember. But welcome, welcome. Thank you for being here. I did get a couple of things from Temu the other day. I don't know if you can see that. They're just these bigger rings, jewelry. I forget what you call them. The O-rings, is that what you call them? Something like that. Anyway, for my acrylics, because some of them are pretty good size, and they're pretty tough. It's going to be kind of hard to bend. I was afraid they would be pretty tough. But to go in the hole of the acrylic and to attach, because sometimes I want to attach like chain to it. And all the little rings that I have are tiny, and they don't fit. And they have a lot of different sizes, but they don't like show you what the sizes are. So I kind of guessed bigger, medium, and I'm glad I didn't go any bigger than that. And these are the little, if you haven't seen these are the ones that they screw together. A lot of people are using on like the bog bags. And I did work on one. I haven't finished it. But see, this is how it works. So you just unscrew that and then put it on whatever you want to put it on. I don't remember what else I got. Everything else has been put up. Melissa. Welcome, Melissa. Thank you for being here. Oh, awesome. I bet that was fun. There's Connie. Hey, Connie. Welcome, welcome, welcome. You guys are going to laugh at this. I'm walking through the grocery store the other day, and they have all these like spring cupcakes. And then they had a 6-pack of these that had these baseball, and they're, of course, the rings. But I was like, oh, those would be cute on like a ring mom or a little bitty mom. Of course, I'll need to like cut that off. But I told my kids, I said, here's some cupcakes, but save me the baseballs. $4.99. I got 6 of them. That was probably a ripoff, but they were so cute. I couldn't resist. Hey, Sylvia, how are you? Welcome, welcome. Everybody's saying hello. Is everybody's allergies bad? Mine are. I will have a good day and then I'll have a bad day. And I've been waking up with sinus headaches. Oh, it's just awful. But I know it's the weather, the way it keeps going up and down. I know. Can you can't even walk through the grocery store without going, oh, that would look cute. See, she uses them, but of course, we would expect you to have stuff like this. I just thought that was too funny. I'll probably forget to use them, but I thought that'd be a cute little embellishment. And I like that they were dome shaped. That was what really caught my eye, was because they were dome shaped and looked a lot more like a baseball. So I'm irked about my cricket vinyl because I really needed it. I mostly got HTV glitter vinyl, but I did order, I know I got a replacement blade for the Maker 3, and I think I got another blade for the Joy, if I remember correctly. Oh, and I got a another blade for this, one of the ones that it's supposed to be for chipboard and stuff, the thicker materials. They have a knife blade, and I can't remember what the other one was, and that's the one I got. And I don't remember if there was anything else. It was mostly glitter HTV vinyl, even though that big bucket up there is just full of HTV vinyl, but it's not full of glitter HTV vinyl. So I got some HTV vinyl. Deep cut blade, that must be it. Because I know it wasn't the knife blade, because they had that one, and I didn't get that. And I couldn't really figure out what the difference was between those two. But since I do cut some of my own backers and stuff, and then I would like to try and cut like the foam, like the glitter foam, or even just like the plain foam, you know, maybe for like the backs of the ring mums, instead of doing felt, you know, maybe like the foam would be a good idea too. I just want to play around with some thicker materials. I'm gonna leave my blinds open in case they show up. Well, I haven't done much braiding since all those zigzags and deluxe spirit, and then, you know, I had to reorganize them. And at first I had them organized by braid when I had them back behind this bookshelf, but then I was getting so much, I was like, maybe I need to color coordinate my braids so I can just go over there and say, here's my royal blue braids, and see what I get, you know. And I really didn't like that either. So when I put them on this clothes rack, the majority of my braids, I put them by braid, and I like that better. So they're by braid, but they're color coded. So like on my deluxe spirit chains are together, but there's red, there's navy, there's gold, golden white, silver and white. The golden white, silver and white are together. Then I have like all the oranges together, the purples together, the royal blues. You catch my drift. And then on the other side is the zigzags in the same way. So they're still color coded, but they're organized by braid, and I like that a lot better. I feel like I can see what I have a lot better. Oh, our Amanda's here, our American Amanda. Did you? Well, you're planning on making some lays, aren't you? I still have my TJ one up here that she made me at mom camp. And then my Let's Get Crafty pin. Yeah, Connie, share where you got those big rolls. So I still plan on making more braids. I just don't know. I haven't been in the mood to make any more. Maybe make up some whip braids. I'm a whip braid girl. I really like my whip braids. I don't know. I did several of the cottage ladders last year. I really liked those. Maybe in a couple years. You never know, though. Amazon, I'll do a video, and so I'll make at least one. There we go. Hold her to it, guys. Purple, golden, yellow, maroon, and gray. And grosgrain. Is that what she said she got? Now I forgot. Did she say soft? Yeah, grosgrain. I used to order my grosgrain, like my big rolls of grosgrain, from a place called giftsinternational.com. They have big rolls of lots of sizes of grosgrain, but I don't think they get any bigger than an inch and a half, or they used to not. It's been years since I ordered, and I still have tons left over. She's acting like somebody's here. But they don't have like luster ribbons and stuff like that, and it is pretty pricey, like shipping, so you'd want to order a bunch of stuff if you order from them. They have some other stuff like party supplies and stuff, but that's another option for you. But they had tons of colors, and I was trying to look. I have yellow in grosgrain, but they could have had that yellow too. That's just an option if you want to go look there. I'm sure they're still in business. I ordered from them for several years when I was doing a lot of hair bows, but I haven't ordered from them in a long time. But the purple, I bet, is the purple you really want. I mean, it's not a deep purple. It's purple. I think it's a good purple. Yes. I'm sorry. Oh, you're welcome. Yes, you do. You do. Yeah, the 3 bottom rows of ribbon on this one are all those big rolls of grosgrain. But it used to be like up to here, so I have used some of them. You know, like the whites and the blacks. I went through those, but I would get them in all different sizes. So I would have a lot. And of course, I had orange, burgundy, several different pinks, lavender, all different stuff. And I'll use them here and there for, you know, like a lei or bows or bows on mums, stuff like that. $100 yards of 7/8 for $19 and 100 yards of 5/8 for $10. That sounds good. I don't remember what the prices were from where I got it, which, you know, like it's probably gone up since then. But like I said, their shipping was pricey. And if you got it from Amazon and you have Prime, or you order over a certain amount, you get free shipping. You can't beat that. Sometimes that will even the scales or make it better to go with Amazon. So let me think. I've made a bunch of patent braids and back on braids. I made a bunch of patent braids. I would like to make some more because, you know, I would make some in different sizes, like different size ribbons. So some of them are, you know, like just this big around, and then some of them are like that big around. Hey, Tina, how are you? Me too. Yeah, I canceled my Prime, but Kevin's got it, so I thought it was ridiculous that I had it too, only to use it for free shipping. And if you order $35 or more, then it's usually free shipping, but you have to remember to click the free shipping because it'll automatically go to the shipping that costs you money. You have to be careful of that. Here's some of my other stuff. I got some of those little thingies, I forget which camera I'm using, that go on Crocs. I don't know if I'll make anything, but I saw them on Temu when I was looking for different stuff. And I got, this is the hardware I got for like zipper pulls and stuff, but I like what Connie got. There's a chain. So is there anything y'all want me to make during this video. I didn't have any plans. I was hoping that my Cricut stuff would be here so I could show that, and then, you know, craft if you guys wanted to craft. I do want to make some more pre-made mums for my Etsy shop, and here it is in April, and I haven't even started. I mean, I've made a bunch of braids, so that's something. Shh. What is it? Probably just somebody walking. Did you? Lucy, hey. Nobody wants to hear that. Come here and say hi. Lucy, come here. Come here. Come here. Oh, there's Kit Kat. Oh. Kit Kat. Hey, no more barking. I'm going to have to close the curtain. Yep, it's just somebody walking. They think everything is theirs. Lucy. Lulu, come say hi. Come here. Come here. She will not pull away. Kit Kat, everybody say hi to you. Come here, Lulu. There you go. Let everybody see you. There we go. Remember when Lucy wouldn't stop jumping up here to get attention, and now I can hardly get her to do it. So I've got my, like I said, I've got a cutout, a pretty big cutout order, and I'm so excited she ordered so early. She ordered from me a couple of times last year, but I've got them designed. I don't have them sized yet, and I am waiting for this Cricut material so I can start on those, because I do want to try and make at least some of them with the HTV, which I think it's, you know, some people like it better than just using glitter cardstock. I don't like it better, but I don't hate it. And I do like it, though, for more intricate things, especially if you've got like small writing or really fine points and stuff. But I think it's kind of a pain because you have to heat press it. And anything you have to heat press, I think, is a pain. But somebody got me this little Easy Press Mini. So now when I make these, I get to use this. I'm excited. I haven't even taken it out of the box yet. So I am excited to do some cutouts and use that. Princess braid. What's a princess braid? Silver braid. Oh, was that? I thought that was a harlequin. Was that not a harlequin? Is that something else I'm thinking of, Connie? Or is it the same thing and it's just a different name? Oh, okay. See, that gets confusing, I know, for people, but yeah, that's just the way it is. Even a lot of the old braids have different names. So I usually call them what I learned. You know, if I saw a picture tutorial for it and it was called something, that's what I call it. Girl, open that box. Oh, look at these stickers I got from, I can't remember the name. Sticker Mule. I got 50 of these thank you stickers. They've got Lucy and Kit Kat. That was the only picture I could find where they were that close together where I could make a sticker. It wasn't perfect, but that's going to go on like my mom orders or any handmade orders. I will put that like on the box or on the inside or something. I just thought those were super cute. They had them on sale, 50 of them for $9, which I didn't think was too cheap, but I wanted something special for like the handmade items. I think I need to stick one, because I've got like stickers on this tin I definitely need to save one of them. Of course, you had to put it back. Why'd you have to put it back? Which one did you end up taking, or did you take that one? Because I didn't go home with it. I didn't get to see what everybody got. That was my regret. I was like, man, I should have got a picture of everybody with their braids, but you know, we were all trying to get out of there. Not that any of us wanted to leave, but we had to. Oh, okay. So Connie took it back. It was Connie's to begin with. She sent it to me. I brought it to mom camp. Oh, thank you, Amanda. It was Connie's, not mine. You're right. She did give it to me though. Then she's like, "You're giving away the braids I gave you." I was like, "Oops." I was like, I forgot that there wasn't just my stuff on there. Well, let me get my notes over here. I think I need to make some whip braids, maybe some love braids. Definitely want to do some more cottage ladders. I keep adding to my cheat sheets. My order. Like I've added this to my cheat sheet for the deluxe spirit. I've added all these new measurements for the zigzag, but I noticed I put it too far over here. I had to fix that. I'm constantly adding to those cheat sheets. And I still haven't turned on my ribbon cutter. I did like taking it out of the bag, and I looked at everything to make sure I had everything and where everything went. And I do have, I know there was some people are saying they didn't have the oil. It was in the box in the styrofoam, and it's white, so it was in white, and I almost well, I didn't throw the box away. I had to look again, and I found it. Only because I was looking for it, but it fits there. But I gotta program it, and I gotta watch TJ's video while I do that. I'm already looking for next year. Ooh. I'm just picking. Gorgeous. You sounded like Connie, though. It was funny. Because it was hers, not yours. Sounded just like her. Did you? Wow. So you just kept making it. Good for you. Oh, no way, girl. If I'm like deep in it and I've made several of those braids, yeah, it'll be on my mind. But like after the season is over and I've gone a little while without making, I have to remind myself how to make some of this stuff. Not only that, yeah, I'm not going to remember the measurements. Not much, not that long, 23 minutes. I was hoping to get my Cricut order was supposed to be here. I ordered a bunch of vinyl and a few other things. It's supposed to be here by 7 today, and it's not here. So I think I'll just make some braids. I'm just going through my cheat sheets here, see what I've got. Here's the whip. So you get a 24-inch braid with 40 inches of ribbon. I thought that was you almost double it, not quite. 36-inch braid, 55 inches of ribbons. Hey, Kimberly, how are you? Christy's present. Hey, Christy. That's the way it's supposed to be. That's the way it's supposed to be. You are welcome. And I tried to leave space in there for y'all to write notes, because I'm a note taker too. I've got to be writing. All right. Anybody want to see any specific colors? Now that I think about it, somebody did ask me if I was going to put some more Mobius braids on my listing, because I still have a few and I have not done those yet. I haven't made one in a while. I think I need to practice. Let's see. Oh, good, Alicia. I'm so glad. And I hope there's not too many mistakes. Good for you. That's awesome. Good for you. For so long, I mean, I had some notes, you know, from the beginning, and I don't even know where those are. I've looked for them, those original notes, and I would like hand draw out like how you make a braid. That was way before YouTube. What was I going to say? Now I forgot what I was going to say. Oh, but I wasn't always the best to go back and like when I would figure out measurements or something and write those down, I would forget. Oh, good for you. Well, I'm glad you came in to say hi. Thank you, Christy. Hi, Jennifer. How are you? Samantha, hello. Okay, I'm going to make, let's see. Nobody threw out any colors for the whip braid, so I'm going to do some soft gold in the 7/8. And what did I say? 40 inches for 24. 20. Measurements for 4 ribbons. Okay. That's the thing. I need to, like, some of the stuff I feel like I need to reword, because like the whip braid, you know, there's measurements for 2 different ways of making them. If you're using 2 ribbons folded in half, the lengths need to be doubled. So 40 inches, and then I need to fold that in half and do another 40 inches for the other one. I already saw what Tina wrote. Purple with it. Okay, I'll do purple. No gold. I'm gonna send it to Connie. Oh, you're watching me make hair bows. Those are some older ones, aren't they? You know, I saw someone did a some kind of chain for a homecoming mom with these hearts that are like woven together, or not together, but the hearts have ribbon that are woven and it makes a heart shape. And I was like, I know I did a hair bow tutorial with those, you know, with the little alligator clip, and they weren't very big, but with those same hearts. And I was like, why didn't I ever think to make those for a homecoming mom? I don't know why. I haven't tried it yet, but I know you're being Connie too tonight. All right. Do we want we want purple, or yeah, let's do purple. I have new violet too, which is the darker purple. Okay, so this is 80 inches folded in half. So one side is 40 and one side is 40. I don't want to confuse anybody. 80 inches, 40 and 40. You don't have to worry about the underside on whip braid that doesn't show. The only thing I hate, I'm going to double this purple because going up against the gold, first of all, the gold diamond dust is thicker, so it's going to make a difference. And then when I put the purple, it might show through. So I'm going to double the purple. My purple is actually acetate. I think they all are acetate. No, that one's luster. So I still have some of the original ones when I ordered acetate. Color is slightly different. Some of the lusters and acetates don't match up. Yes, purple, purple, royal. I think it's good. I love Connie, so Connie too is. There's nothing wrong with that. Margarita, hello, welcome. Thank you, Amanda. All right, so don't we make a V, Connie? It's been a while since I made a whip braid. Yeah, we make a. It's like a. I keep forgetting where I'm at. Point. Did you, Alicia? Good. Have you had trouble? That's weird. When you hold this up to the light, there's like a line through it. Arrow, yeah. I don't even know if I can make them the old way anymore. With 4 different ribbons. I know I did one recently, so okay. We're going to intertwine these. Weave them, I guess you want to say. Yes. When you get the whip braid, it just happens. I don't know how to explain it. All right, you know what? I'm going to move the camera. So you might want to close your eyes for a second. I'm going to do it slowly. Oh no, it pulled out. Dadgummit. I should have known better. This thing is very touchy. No, I want to stay. Now it won't let me. This cord, you have to have it just right or it doesn't work. Expensive camera and it won't do right. Okay, let's see. I'm sorry, guys. Okay. See if it'll go back to that. Nope. I guess it's toast. What is going on? Okay, guys. You can still hear me, right? You can't see me, right? because it's showing just black. Dang. It's showing my camera is connected, but it's not working. Oh my goodness. Well, I can't show you a whip braid, can I? Oh, good. Connie says she can hear me. I don't know why my FaceTime is not working, even if I unplug the camera. That's really weird. I may have to just get out and start over. I don't know what else to do. FaceTime camera, if I can find my FaceTime camera. I'm sorry, you guys. I'm going to try and unplug it again and see if I can just get on the FaceTime. Okay, how about I invite myself? Oh, wait, there! Finally. I don't know why it wouldn't let me go to my computer. That was weird. Okay, sorry about that. How far behind am I? Let's see. Oh, hear you. Oh, good. She's loving the whip braid. Now we can't hear anything. Oh, good. She'll love to hear that. I stand for every braid. Samantha. I love that. That's funny. Very smart. Okay. Put that stupid camera up. Apparently you cannot move it while doing a live stream. Alrighty. What was I doing? Where was I at? Whip braid. And you start with which end is on top, which is going to be that one. And it goes between the two purples. Right here. And then it curves back over. Now the purple is going to go under and between the two gold. Like that. You can see it starting to take shape. Gold between the purple, back over the middle purple. Purple between the gold, back over the middle gold. Or the gold closest to the middle. Just keep going back and forth. You're only going to braid with the two outer ribbons. Go under, between, and over. Under, between, and over. Super simple. Once you got it, it's just like it clicks. And then that's it. Exactly what I'm doing. That's awesome. I learned how to do that braid on a headband, and now I have put a dowel rod in it so that I can make it. Yeah, that's how I learned, was with the dowel rod, but I realized I could not make a video with the dowel rod. It was just too hard. So then I had to figure out a new way, and I came up with the way with the 4 ribbons. And then I think it was wasn't it just last season, Connie learned this way and she showed me this way, and I think it's easier and I like it. I do like doing the candy cane stripe with these too, but that makes it a little bit more complicated starting them this way. That's the only thing. Monica is here. Hello. Probably should have got out Miss Dina's stand and put it on there so I could pull it. I have a braid on it though. If I can get it out of there. Oh goodness. I have an old mom on it. See if I can get this to work. Hey Rachel, how are you? Welcome. That's okay. Let's see if I can. There's a little clippy, or I could do the hook. I need to clip this so it doesn't come apart. Oh no. Maybe you can do it. Yeah, you're moving, right? So yeah, I'm sure you haven't been able to do anything. You may have to be jog your memory a little bit. That's what I'm trying to say. All right, she's got all these neat little clips on here, so let's try flipping it. See how that works. I haven't tried this for a braid yet. Oh, light. Sorry. Why does that feel weird? I feel like I'm losing my spot now. Okay. See if that's easier. Pull it while you make it. Okay, purple's on top, so it goes under, in between, under, between, and over. Sometimes when I stop a braid and then I try to pick it back up, I'm like, where am I? And then I'm so lost. I know. I know. Me too. If I'm not like doing it constantly, then I'll forget. She's in Midland. I don't know where Midland is. I know I've heard of Midland, but I don't know where it is. I think we talked about that camp too, where you guys were, where a lot of y'all were. See, I don't know where Monica is either. I don't know where that area is. That was one of the neat things about camp too, is because people were able to connect with people that are close to them. Yeah, that's doing good. I like that. You can pull it tight. Thank you, Miss Dina. She's not on here, but in case she watches it, I like that. It's a little tall for me, you know, like if I tried to start up there. But from here, yeah, that's great height. But she's got hooks everywhere. She's got two of these, and then she's got 3 of these hooks. Let's see. Just a little bit. Okay, I know more where that area is now. Now, I've been into the Panhandle before a couple of times to Turkey, Texas, or that was around where we were. It's been a few years though. Oh, that's awesome. That's so close. Yes, exactly. That definitely needs to be a goal for next year for you. Oh, how cool. Look at that. See, you guys connect. You can connect with people and find people close to you. That's a good idea. Miss Dina made this. I'm not sure if she just randomly put them up there or if she measured things. I don't know. But that's a good idea. And you could do like a yardstick on here, you know, like mark the inches or something. That would be cool too. That way you'd know how many inches it was. Yeah, there you go. Hey, you found somebody. That's cool. Oh, good. Yeah, I didn't even think about it until, what was it, Melissa that asked? Now I forgot who asked. I've already moved on. No, that was Samantha. Yeah, my mind is not working great right now. Okay, that's mine. That's awesome. I would say that I'm going to put measurements on mine, but you know, I'll say that I will, and then I won't do it. This one purple that wasn't tightening up. This is pretty, Connie. You picked out some good colors. And we know how much you love that gold. All right, I'm going to braid it a couple more times. I don't know how long it was. No, that's too short. Okay. So I'm going to put this purple and this gold together. And I'm going to put that purple and that gold together. Just naturally wants to do that. I'm going to measure it before I staple it. See where I'm at. It didn't get, it's a little loosey-goosey right there, so it didn't tighten up the way I wanted it to there. It's over 24 inches though, so yeah, it's a little, it didn't get tight on me. It was tight as I was pulling it, so I'll have to keep it pulled, but for some reason, you know, if you hang something on it, it's going to pull it down and keep it tight. But I like my whip braids really tight. I don't like them all loosey-goosey like that. So I ended up with almost 4 inches extra. That's crazy. I struggle with finishing the whip braid. Yeah, I just put purple and gold and then purple and gold. It just, to me, it just naturally wants to go like that. And then I make sure that I pull them as tight as I can. Oh, really? Well, I'll have to remember that if I box you up some stuff. I've been making some bows off and on too for TJ. Gotta make her some bows every year. Where's my stapler? And one single staple. So I like, one of the reasons why I like this method is because you get that nice clean end. And I did hang a lot of mine like this, where this was on the end, so you didn't have to cover it up if you didn't want to. But if you like the little tails, then you still want to hang it like that. It's up to you. All right, I want to start one by hanging it up there because that is irritating me when I set it down. Look at that. It really looks like one of those finger traps. I guess we could call it a finger trap braid too. When I worked at an orthopedic clinic, we had those finger traps because when they put a cast on somebody, they need them to hold, you know, if it's an arm or a wrist or something, they need them to just hang their arm there naturally when they go to put the cast on. You know, you just kind of tense up. So they put their fingers, some of their fingers in those finger traps and just make them like hang their arm so they can do the cast properly. But you just want to hold your arm up, and it's like a constant battle. The nurse made me like practice And I kept tensing up and he was like, stop. And I remember walking in that cast room for the first time and seeing those finger traps. I'm like, what are we doing up in here? All right. Anybody else want to throw out some colors? I've got the imprint ribbon too. I could do an imprint. I have the black with silver and the white with gold. I'm not going to leave this alone. I'm definitely going to send that to Connie. No, only because she wants it. Red with black and silver imprints. All right. And I think I'll go with the same measurements. So 20, 40, 40, and then I'm going to crease that and do another 40. So again, total of 80, but it's folded in the center. So 40 on one side, 40 on the other. I'll still have somebody ask me the measurements in the comments later on. I can promise you. It will happen. I had somebody last year, and I found the comment recently because I was going over some videos and I would just skim through the comments and I was like, oh yeah, I remember that. She was griping at me that it would have been nice if I had given the measurements. And the first 2 minutes, I said the measurements over and over again. And not only did she ask me what the measurements was, but she was nasty about it. Well, go watch the first 2 minutes and this time actually listen because I say it. That's what's aggravating us. People are so rude. Yes, silver, black with silver. I love that overlay you did with the dark behind. Awesome. Connie's method. Yeah, I think it's easier. Where's my red? Oh, here it is. I rearranged some of these and now I don't know where everything is. I'm going to double the red as well. Just because when you put red up against black, it doesn't always stay true red. It'll darken it up. Again, 80 inches folded in half, but I've got 2 of them. So 80 and 80. Just because I want the red to stay true red. And a lot of times though, if you double one and not the other, it can affect the braid. It can make it more difficult. So I am going to go ahead, just to me, like if one ribbon is thicker than the other one, to me sometimes it doesn't braid quite right. I keep carrying these over here. I purposely put a hook right here with some good scissors, and half the time I don't remember. Because how many times do I walk over here and I'm like, oh, where's my scissors? So I got a pair right there, just specifically for right there. Okay, so I just put a solid black with it just to make it thicker. That's your choice if you want to try that or not. Again, I'm going to make a point. You've got the crease so you know where to make the point. The arrow, I should say. Don't go. It wants to slide off. Stop it. And then we are just going to like basket weave these together. I'm going to start it. Red one is on top, so between the black, and then back around that black middle. And this one's on top, so it goes between the red, back around on top of the middle red. You can already see, like from the get-go, it's making the pattern, or it's forming the whip. All right. Yeah. Pretty high up for me. What did Connie call me? Fun size? I'll take fun size. It's not tightening up right there where I want it to. See the big gap? I wonder if I can just put it on the hook for now. You always look. This one is not on top, so it's not going to be next. This one is on top, so it's going to be next. If you get lost in what you're doing, just look at the two end ribbons and see which one's on top. Under, between, and over the middle one. Constantly back and forth. When it clicks, and then you're like, oh my gosh, this is so easy, and you'll make 50 million of them. And you'll walk around whipping people with braids, maybe. Oh, that's nice and tight. I like that. Now let's try and clip it. See how. Well, actually, there's another hook right there. I can just use the hook if I want. Let's see. Adding ribbon placement to the cheat sheet. There you go. Yes, add that. That's another thing that I forget to write down. Like, oh darn it, where do I put these? Which, you know, some of them I can go back and look at the videos and remember, but I did remember to write that stuff down with some of the zigzag and deluxe. Okay, it's a little bit harder with this. You can't do, actually somebody did a video and they started differently to do the candy cane stripe, but I think it was Amanda American that told me to just use double-sided tape. So what I have to do is I'd have to cut them before I start, and then use double-sided tape, because you have to alternate the ribbons. You have to start the ribbons differently. And I'm not sure if I remember how to do it right. It is, isn't it? Now I'm going to have to make a bunch of whip braids with imprint. I had such a hard time deciding which designs I wanted. And I knew I wanted a swirl, which is what I got on this other one. And there were like 3 swirl options. But I didn't want to get both of them swirl, because just because I love swirl doesn't mean that everybody else. But even those ones he showed with the lines going both ways, I was like, oh, I didn't even like that when I saw it. But when I saw the rolls of ribbon laying there, I was like, oh, that's pretty. Oh, we knew what you were saying. Yeah, I wish I had been taking notes for that too, but I did do some, and I want to say I made a post with my notes. But it may have been members only. I can't remember, on my other channel with some of these placements and stuff, some of my new measurements and tips. Yeah, I think I like using just these regular hooks best for this one instead of the little clippies. I feel like I can pull it better. So I came up with a cheat sheet for mom camp. I had a bunch of notes that I just kept writing in, scribbling in, and I typed them out, tried to make them nice and neat. Can't say that they're perfect. I know they're not. But anyway, that was just like a gift from me to everybody that went to mom camp. That was a free gift for them. But I also offered it to my channel members at the time. And it is in my Etsy shop for $9.99 for anybody else that's interested in it. I can't remember how many pages it's up to now, but this is what the printed version looks like. The original one, I've already added like 3 or 4 sheets to it since then. Sorry, mom campers. I just keep adding to it. Just keeps growing. Oh, thank you, Tina. Okay. All right. See if I can get this so you guys can see. So this is when you get to the end and you're like, what do I do with it? So I know that. Okay, I'm going to turn this one back first. And see. No, I think it's that one. Okay. Yeah, there we go. It just naturally wants to go. One set of ribbons will naturally want to go on top of another set. And when you're doing this diamond pattern, it's always going to be like black with red and black with red, if that helps. And then it'll make this nice upside down V. And again, I'm going to pull as tight as I can, make sure everything's snug, and then just put that nice little staple down there. And you can clean these up. You don't even have to use that end. That end is pretty if you want to use it. See, that one's much better. You can still do that, but it's not laying there loosey-goosey. Not like the other one. You guys are probably tired of me moving you around. I do love that. Very pretty. I didn't measure it. I guess they came out the same. That one came out even longer, you guys. Wow. Okay. 25, 26, 27, 28, 29. That came out 29 inches. Huh. I don't understand why my measurements are over, but I don't know. Maybe from using this made a difference. Oh, good, Kara. I'm so glad. Now, I will tell you, I cannot make one of these where the diamonds are straight down. Mine always curve around. I've never been able to make one that's perfectly straight. That one looks pretty good. And something else that bothers me is, okay, so this is flat, like this, where the staple is. But see where it ends? It ends like this. It drives me crazy. I want it to be like this. Okay. Just going to twist it. Those diamonds are much straighter than what I normally get. And somebody, was it Amanda, that told me that hers come out straight, but she hangs it up and does it like this, so maybe that makes a difference. Yeah, this one is not straight at all. It's big time curves. So maybe hanging it up and doing it really makes a difference. Okay, let me see if I can do one with the candy cane stripe. Let me see if I can go pull that up though and make sure, because I know I did one not too long ago on my other channel. How would I mean to do that? See if I can find videos. I think it was like whip braid 2 ways or something, or maybe it was on this channel. I can't remember now. Okay, 2 designs in 2 ways. Of course, there's an ad. Oh my gosh, another ad. Connie's still here. Skip you. Yeah, that's my old way of doing it. Never mind. Yep. Okay, I did not do a video. All right, I'm going to try it, but I may not lay the ribbons out just right, so I don't know if it'll turn out right. Let's see. What color should I do? Okay, let's see. How about green? Oh, good. I don't mind if y'all are braiding with me. There is nothing wrong with that. How about green and black and silver? Okay, I just put that up, I think. I'm going to need to get some more of this double-sided tape. Okay, so instead of starting with this solid piece and this solid piece, we're going to cut those. off. And we're going to do green and black. Try to take those the best I can. Cut it in half. There you go. I love me some feather puffs too, girl. Sometimes some of those mistakes that I freak over and then end up, you know, covering it up with something or redoing something, and I end up liking it better. I can't tell. Almost every time I've done something like that where I'm like, oh my gosh, I can't believe I did that. And then, you know, you kind of step back and like, what can I do? And then I end up loving it more. It's the craziest thing. You made a whip. Go, Jennifer. You made the box braid too, the double box. I call it double box. Connie calls it box, but it doesn't matter what you call it. Okay. So again, I'm going to do the arrow. And this is the part I'm like, I can't remember the placement. Does that make sense? Do I put these both on this side or do I put one on? That's what I don't remember. So I'm going to start it and then I'll know. Because it's been a while since I've made a candy cane stripe. And I think I've only done it once with this method. So bear with me. I'm going to try it with greens and blacks and see how that does. Because if I get a diamond pattern, what was the purpose of doing all this mess? Right? Oh, it's biting. Oh my goodness. I don't like you, ribbon. Okay. Let's just see how this is going to work. I think this is right. I'm getting a stripe instead of a diamond. I'm sure. Ugh, I actually wish I would have doubled up the ribbon because like that green feels really thin. But that was right. So printed ribbon, doesn't matter which side, but I'm on the same side. So right side and then this side. I'm going to cut some more ribbon to go with it. I just like it better when it's doubled. It just feels better. Yeah, it's funny how that happens. Happy mistakes. I'm just going to do the green underneath. It's not going to be seen. So you could technically do white, but you would probably be able to see a little bit of white in the edges. But that's just up to you if you're okay with that or not. All right. There we go. Okay, get my arrow with the double-sided tape. That looks like that. Keep losing my clippies. My Hyla clips. Hyla holders, sorry. I keep losing them. I would think the tape because you're bending. So if you do the hot glue, unless it was still hot, like you wouldn't be able to bend it. And like I said, I think it was Amanda American that came up with, told me that she used double-sided tape. I hadn't even thought of that, and I'm like, I have some. Okay. Let's try this again, and we will use this hook again after I get it started. Now watch it not work out this time. My grain is acetate. I'm like, why is it so flimsy with acetate that way? And if anybody's wondering about this imprint ribbon, I did order that. I think everybody in the chat probably knows. Maybe not everybody. I got that from Mums RS or mumsrsandmore.com. They have so many designs, and their link is in my description. I've got my favorite homecoming mum supply stores in the description. And I've got links to Connie and TJ's channels and my other channel, my main channel, in the description if you are not subscribed to all those. Why is that not working? It doesn't want to hook. Okay, there we go. American's back. Hey, Abby, Abby's here, you guys. Amanda, weren't you the one that told me about using the double-sided tape? I gave you credit for it. I'm pretty sure it was you. I don't trust my memory, though, with things. See, it's working. This is just another way to change up your whip braids and give it a different look. So if you feel like, if you make a bunch for one spool, this is a way to change it up so you're not doing the exact same braid, especially if you're limited on, the braids, because every year you're going to learn and grow and learn more braids and new braids. And so like with the Big Shoe braid, you can do the regular one with the diamond, but you can also do a candy cane stripe. So that gives you 2 different braids right there. And then the Texas braid or champion braid, the traditional one is to have 3 ribbons going down the middle and then you basket weave. But you can do it with 2 ribbons. You can do it with 1 ribbon. If you do it with 1, I recommend doing, like the 1.3 inch, the number 9. But you can do that and make a different look of braid too. Yep. Oh, so she does it for 4 colors. I was trying to do it. I'm doing it for the stripe, the candy cane stripe. Works for either. Great tip. Thank you for that too. I actually did that a lot with the zigzags and deluxe spirits because, I was trying to figure out the measurements and I'd end up with some really long ribbons and then running out of some. So I would chop off some of the excess and then use the double-sided tape to tape the short ones, and then I could braid a little bit more. So that helped with that too. Oh, thank you. This imprint ribbon is just gorgeous. You will hear us talking about Mums RS a lot and recommending ordering from them because we got to meet them at Mum Camp and they are just lovely. Daniel and Morgan, we fell in love with them. We adopted them. I will definitely order from them first before I order from somebody else. They don't have everything. They don't have trinkets. They have luster ribbon, and he has a little bit of acetate, but not much. So, you know, and they have flowers, but they don't have anything smaller than 5.5. So, I mean, still have to order from other places, but they're going to be definitely my go-to. Oh, bling. I have tons of bling. So for bling, for luster ribbons, for imprint ribbons, wired ribbons, diamond dust ribbons, all that kind of stuff. And the bigger flowers, they're going to be my go-to from now on, for sure. Yeah, well, this is my first year of doing it. I have looked at imprint ribbons so many times. I'm like, oh, it's so expensive. I don't know. And I just finally bit the bullet this year. I'm like, I got to do it. And I tried, I just did two. Started out with two, and I tried to pick two that I thought I could use the most of. So black with silver is going to go with a lot of different things. And then white with gold. I didn't want to do white and silver and white and gold because I wanted some black. And I was thinking with this one because with the senior mums, the gold and white senior mums, that I feel like I'm always struggling to find some, pretty stuff to put on. I mean, I've got lots of gold stuff, but it just feels like it's nowhere near what the silver. So I wanted to do something else special for any of my senior white and gold mums. So, but I can also use it with other colors too, like hunter green and navy and burgundy for those that want gold with it. But if you have like Alicia, if you have like one main school, I know you guys do. I can't remember, and I'm trying to remember what you guys were talking about, but at mom camp. But if you have like one main school and like if I was just doing local the orange, I could pick an orange with silver or the black with silver because we use black. And then when I found out that he's doing, because I got it in 7/8, but when I found out he was doing it in the smaller ribbon too, I was like, oh, I want the smaller ribbon. Yeah, they are wonderful, American. You would love them. I guess my Cricut order isn't coming in. I forgot about it. I checked my email in case they came by and I didn't hear them. Nothing. Yes, I agree. Yes, me too. Me too. And I love All American Balloon, but I think the very first time I ordered from them, I had a little bit of trouble, but it was like I didn't have everything in my order or something, and I couldn't get a hold of them at first. But then, like after that, she like went out of her way to fix everything, and I ordered several times since then, and never had any issues. And they are so nice if you need to call them and stuff. So I've never had any issues there either. Connie's back. Uh oh, that's not good. Yeah, I don't blame you. That's what I would do too. Definitely. Hope she doesn't have a pet possum. It had to leave. Did it play dead? Put your tea on so I can get this. More light. And Casey, look at Casey go. She's not just a French fry hunter. She's a possum getter. Or he. It's she, isn't it? I always forget. I don't know why I can't keep that straight. I guess because my dogs are girls. I want all of their dogs. Wow. See, I say she first, and then I second guess myself every time. Connie's gonna like send me a picture of her backside or something one day and say it's a she. That'd be kind of gross. I hope you were nice to them. Okay, again, let's finish this off. All right, I'm gonna start with this green one. Fold it down to that middle one. I'm gonna fold that one back to that one. I'm gonna pull tight again. All right. Oh, I was like, how did I end up with both imprints on top? It's because I did the candy cane stripe. So that changes the bottoms. Let's see how pretty that is. And now you have the stripe instead of the diamond. And again, I am super long. I'm like 9 inches long. So I'm going to have to adjust my measurements again. Doing it this way makes a difference. So that's why, you know, when I was handing out those sheets and the people at the bottom of, I know I put a note, I've since put a note on there, but like, just because these measurements work for me doesn't mean they're going to work for you, because no two people braid exactly the same. Casey Jolene, I need to remember that, and then I won't forget. I would never. I love my lights. Are they outdoor lights or something? Look at those pretty whip braid. Love the whip braid, you guys. Love it. Don't be hating the whip braid. I may have to send Connie this green one. Isn't green your main color? Yes, me too, Kara. Me too. Pretty shots. Okay. Oh, that's right. You did. And I loved your porch, but I wasn't paying that much attention to lights. I was looking more at the furniture and how clean everything was, how neat it looked. Oh, thank you guys. That's so sweet. That's so nice to hear too. You don't cuss the whip anymore. Yeah, you used to. Or the snake, as she calls it. We do. That's what I thought. And I have a bunch of green. I mean, I never know what I'm gonna get. You know, sometimes I'll get several like Kelly green or emerald green, and then none. You just never know. I know it looks pretty, doesn't it? Now you're wanting that. I know you're like, yeah. I wish I had some now, but you will get some. But once you get one roll, you're gonna want more. Does it really? I know it was nice and bright. Yeah, I mean, when you talk about the lights, I did notice the lights, but I didn't know that they were special or new or anything. Really? There you go. I don't blame you either. I think I'm going to do one, a gold and white themed one. And I'm going to do I'm going to go 4 inches less and see what that comes out with. I may regret that. We'll see. I am going to back this up with the white. What? They're extras, but they change color and dance to music. That's awesome. All right, I'm going to clip that. And then I'm going to do gold diamond dust. I'm going to do the regular gold. I have both the soft gold and the regular gold. For some reason, the regular gold feels thinner than the soft gold. I know some of them are different brands, so that makes a difference, I guess. Watch me not get any senior golden white moons orders. Making all these braids. I do not want to have to like store a bunch of braids after. That's the only thing that's off-putting about making a bunch of braids up front. Now that light's in the light again. That gold diamond dust too is, you can see through it. I can see the imprint underneath it, so it really needs to be backed up too. That's crazy. Which I've got a light behind it, so that doesn't help. That's gonna be so pretty. I haven't found any more braids on the floor chewed up. Just that one heart chain, knock on wood. I have a feeling that it fell on the floor and she just thought, one of them thought it was just free reign. since it was on the floor, because I had those heart chains. I only have a couple of them done, and they're clipped up back there. So I'm thinking that one of them fell off. Thank you, Misha. I just love the swirls. Doesn't it feel like mom camp was like forever ago? It wasn't that long ago, and it feels like it's been forever already. Probably. But see, Lucy doesn't really care about the ribbon. But you know, like I have the scrap box, and I'll keep like a trash box too, especially during homecoming season, so I can just quickly throw stuff. And they've both been known to go through either my scrap box or my trash box and pull stuff out. Or they'll find little pieces of ribbon. You know, I try to be careful and not throw them on the floor, but some still get on the floor. And I'll find them all through the house, and they'll have teeth marks in them where they chewed on them. I'm like, at least it was a heart chain that I made from scrap ribbons. I didn't feel as bad about that, but still, those hearts take time to make. I was like, really, dogs? And it was all over the house. Yeah, they probably did play tug of war because they love to play tug of war. What's sad was I was here and I was completely oblivious to it. Bye, Monica. Have a great night. Oh, our sweet angel. I'm just going to call you Angel because you just remind me of an angel. All right. That tight. Let's see what we got here. Still over 24 inches. About 26 inches. So I chopped off 4 inches from the measurements. Still got a little long, but that's okay. Look how pretty. Everybody's saying hello. And my Bucky's cup that I got while I was down there is a great water cup. And it was a lot cheaper than a Stanley cup. All right, we're done. We're getting tangled up here. I just finished my first lay, and even though it's cold, it's cute. Oh, I just made 4 whip braids. I can show them all. Now I need one in every color. I should probably be making full length ones that way. Be even more to cut if I need to. I mean, 24-inch is pretty common for me for sizes. It seems like I get quite a few 24 inches, but I say that and then I won't get. I'll get 1 or 2 this year. I'll get a couple of 30 inches, you know, not a lot. We're going to make her love gold. If it's the last thing we do. All right, so let's see. How about navy? She's saying no to the gold. I used to not be a big fan of the gold either, but then I started getting more and more gold mum orders, and it's growing on me. I think I'll do, yeah, I'll do this with the navy. We're just glad you're here. You can be as late as you need to be. You're here, that's all that matters. All right, I'm going to back this up with white. Why do I keep taking them over here? I don't think I'm gonna. Did I measure them right? Yeah, I did. Look who came back to say hello. What you doing, Lucy Lou? Here. Oh, there we go. Oh, they can really see you now. Oh, there's my big babies. Let me put my ribbons down. Okay, I didn't do something right. Yeah, that's what I was thinking. I didn't double that. That's what I did. That's gonna have to be saved for something else. Let's do that all the freaking time too. Drives me crazy. I get distracted. All right, let's try that again. That's where it needs to be folded. Yes. I was measuring out 40 and 40, but now I'm doing 4 inches shorter on each side. So 36 and 36. All right, that should work much better. Oh, I love purple and gold. We're big LSU fans, so purple and gold. I do have one school that's not not super close, not too far away, but she's ordered from me several times. They're purple, white, and silver, so I always love doing that one. I get to do that purple mom. All right, that's better. They match up this time. I can't even remember what that song is now. We don't watch too many of the Disney movies anymore. We don't have little kids. Amanda's singing it. And that makes me want to go back and watch that movie so I can hear that song. It's as tight as it can be up there. It's driving me crazy. This is pretty too. The navy white and gold. Gonna drive me crazy about my Cricut order. Delivery today? No, it's not. Let me check it. Let me crack that sucker. Still says out for delivery. It's 7:15 this morning from Bossier City, which is only like 45 minutes away. I guess I could have turned on the outside lights. So if they still do come by, they can see where they're going. Hold on a second. Can you take your bed or something? Loving this imprint ribbon. And that one's all twisty. So I'm still getting 27, 28 inches out of these. Look at that. Isn't that pretty? Oh, purple and gold, gold and white, green, black, and silver, red, black, and silver, navy, white, and gold. Lots of braid. They're not completely straight like that, and then it starts to curve. This one, it just starts to curve around like that. Thank you. I appreciate that so much. I just love whip braids. I don't like boxing up whip braids because, look, doing a mom and I'm trying to like fold the ribbons over when you're like, I end up kind of doing something like this. That's the only thing I hate about those, is boxing them up. That's it. Otherwise, I love my whip braid. Is your dad still doing better? Put this up. I forgot to put the mum back on there. $2019. Hang it there. Yes, good. Good, good, good. Now, when I hang these up, I will more than likely hang them from the bottom from these ribbons. It'll be easier. But if you know you're going to hang it from this side, then hang it up somehow this way. Whatever works for you. And I'm not going to worry about trimming those up yet. I don't care about that yet. Keep getting messed up in here. made so many zigzag braids. I know I've made at least 40 zigzag braids. Another one in layering ribbon to concentrate. You do have to concentrate. I know it. I know how it is. So, you know, the drama never ends. Are always coming in and you know, making little snippets here and there. One of my zigzag, I think it was a shorts. Somebody recently commented, and they weren't real great about disguising who they were. They tried to, but they commented something about, was it a shorts, Connie? I know I showed it to Connie, but they wanted to know. No, maybe it was my patent braid. I think it was my patent braid because they wanted to know if I had a video for the original patent braid. That's why I said, this is my original patent braid that I came up with. There's a zigzag braid that TJ came up with. You know, they leave you alone for a little while, and then they kind of make these little snarky comments here and there. I don't understand it. Good night, Samantha. Everything patent, yeah. I was trying to remember, what was it on a zigzag? Or... No. Yeah, see, I'll probably just hang them up something like this, and that'll look like that. I'll have to be careful if I clip them up because somebody might get a hold of them and think it's a toy. Okay, let's see. I haven't made a Mobius in forever, so I'm not sure. I mean, I know it's the military and you wrap around, but I don't remember the placement of the ribbons and stuff. It was too quiet for too long. Yeah, we went like 5 or 6 weeks. It was too quiet. That's right. Yeah, I need to figure out the placement of the braids because before I try some imprints. 3 yards makes 21 inches. That's with the number 9, the 7/8. 4 yards equals 29. Three and a half yards, 24 inches. Okay. Let's see. Okay. What do I want to make? Let's go with the 4 yards. Four yards. I'm not like real exact when I measure either. Good night, Jennifer. What do I want to do with navy? Gray. Okay. Doubled the white. All right, Connie, I'm trying to remember which way. I'm just going to do it this way. Get that straight. Everybody going to bed? I guess most people have to work tomorrow. Okay. Not right. It's looking funny to me. I know it is nonsense. You guys don't know how many times I have to go back and watch videos. If it's been a while, like I need a refresher. I can be making a ton of them during homecoming without even thinking about it. And then all of a sudden, 4 or 5 months go by without making one, and I need to relearn it. I'm not making a Mobius, I'm making an angel wing. Isn't that the one that's like regular on one side and Mobius on the other? I wondered why it looked funny. I'm going to continue this. Someone in our community came up with this braid. Love it. I'm doing military on the right and Mobius on the left. That's what I'm saying. Go ahead. I've already started it. I might as well go ahead. I was like, why isn't it looking right? That's pretty. I can stay on here till 10 and then I have to get off there. Connie's probably going, woo, that's late for her. Connie, if you're crafting, why weren't we doing a live together? It just dawned on me. We're rusty at this again. She must be really concentrating because she's ignoring me. Okay. So apparently you use, which, I guess because I'm doing Mobius with the navy, I'm running out of it very quickly. I'm going to have a lot of white left over. I think I have, do I have Angeline in here too? No, I'm not seeing it. Oh yeah. Work off the spools, otherwise follow Mobius and military length. Well, the side that you do the military, you end up with a lot more ribbon. Look at that. That's so cool for draping. Let's see. Yes, I love those colors. I'm still here. I was saying goodnight. Oh, okay. I'm sorry. Good. I'm glad y'all here. Because you didn't ask. I'm rusty. She's not. Let's see. Oh, look at her go. Oh, I like the volleyball ribbon too, Connie. Love, love, love. How did I know you were going to say because you didn't ask? That's why. I just knew it. All right. Do you mess with my dogs? I ended up with 23, about 48 extra inches. Started out with 4 yards. I ended up with 48 extra. on the regular side. So y'all do the math on that. I'm not mathing that. Now she's ignoring me. How am I ignoring you? The only guy guilty everyone else is practicing with. Nothing wrong with eating a hamburger, girl. Alice Jane. What? What? Stop ignoring me. What am I ignoring? Oh, Alicia's making it. I am so lost, Connie. You told me you sent me a picture, so I looked at the picture. How was I ignoring you? Hey, why don't y'all did y'all make a ribbon lay out of this? It already drapes. Just keep going around. Wouldn't it make a good ribbon lay? Or just, a queen-like necklace? Do like a blinged one? Now I'm going to have to make some more of these. I can't have just one. Now Connie stops talking. I'm ignoring her. Hyla's Jane. I don't know what Hyla's Jane is. Oh, you posted it. Well, it didn't come up because my little bubble will show, like, if I have a message, and it'll show how many, and it didn't show anything. So just then it came through. So I wasn't ignoring you. My MacBook was. Jane. Jane is not my middle name. Okay, I had the navy on the left. I was doing the Mobus with the navy, and the white I was doing the military. Okay. If that helps with ribbon placement. I was doing navy and white. So wax on, wax off. All right, she's gonna try one. Oh. I'm gonna have to wear my brace if I keep on braiding. Oh goodness. What now? I was pretty productive with 5 whip braids and an angel braid. I did. They're not coming through. Okay. I saw that one. Is that the one you want me to see? Oh, Liza Jane. Yeah. But that doesn't sound as good with Hyla. I don't think it does anyway. Is that color better? Is that color better? Is that color better? That color? That's too dark. How about that one? Oh, that's another thing I got. I got one of these lights. I don't want to blind y'all. It bends all around. It clips to your table. I already had one from Amazon that I got from TJ's Amazon store. And then I saw that Temu had them as well. It's got a USB plug. And it was only like $5 at Temu. And I want to say it was at least $10 on Amazon. It clamps like that. And then it's got different colors and brightnesses. It looks exactly like the one from Amazon. But not tonight because you're done. Yeah, I don't blame you. Yeah, I'm getting there too. My hand's starting to hurt right there. I hate wearing that stupid splint. There's the bad camera. Shame on it. Oh, I like that bling. Love, love, love. It is coming through really slow. I don't know if it's my Wi-Fi or what. I like it. I like it. I get a sneak peek at one of her videos, you guys. All right. We'll just turn that one off. But I like you can bend it, and you know, if I'm working on something, I can bend it over and or have a couple of them, and I can really see what I'm working on. I like that. That's a good little light, even if you're not doing videos, just for having light, you know, a little spotlight on what you're working on. Those are good little lights. All right, guys, I'm going to go ahead and get off there. It's been almost 2.5 hours. Look at that. Look at that. Those hours should help me. I have 200 hours. I looked this morning. I have 200 hours on this channel. It takes a long time to build up those hours. Oops, I'm on the wrong channel. Oh, but I did gain a couple of subscribers since I started my live. Thank you. I'm up to 175. I'm a little over 200 hours, public watch hours. I need 3,000 before I can start having memberships and supers. And then I need 4,000 before I can start getting the ads. Watch page ads is what they call it. So that's still a long ways to go. But I just started this channel in February, so that's not bad. I don't think anyway. Thank you, thank you, thank you. But yeah, that's 2.5 hour live. I need to do more lives. That will build up my hours for sure, I would think. I guess lives count on that. I hope they do. Yeah, I know they do, because I know some people that will do a live and they won't even be on there. They'll just let it go. They'll have like some kind of screensaver and just leave it going for like hours upon hours, and people will come in and chat and leave. It's weird. Need more videos. But I mean, it's a start. The first 50 is something. I've been trying to do really good about putting up a video every single week, so I'm doing better than what I was on my first channel. So that reminds me, tomorrow night, I've already got the premiere set. I got it finished editing this morning. It's about a 40-minute video, and I'm still working on the one for my main channel for Wednesday night. It's going to be about an hour-long video, so some of it I was able to talk through while I was videoing, so I don't have to voice over that, but there is a good portion that I have to voice over too. So hopefully I can get that done tomorrow and get it uploaded. It was really nice having all those videos like already, all those premieres already set like 5 weeks ahead, but I knew they'd run out eventually. If I could stay on that where I was kept them, you know, like at least a couple of weeks ahead, I feel so good, because I hate having to get them out like last minute. That drives me crazy. Mine is at 8:30, right? No, tomorrow's 8. Tomorrow's this channel is at 8, and it's 40 minutes long. So either before or after 8:45, it'll be done. Hey, Cynthia. Oh, yeah, I know Hella said she's leaving, but thought I'd say hello. Been busy working on my daughter's wedding decorations. Congratulations. I bet that has kept you big time busy. Well, congratulations on that. And thanks for saying hello. Our sweet Cynthia. But that's bittersweet too. Decorating for your daughter's wedding. Oh. Mm. There 57 views and only 13 likes. What? I'm excited but ready for it to be over. I bet. I can see that. Like super excited, but you're so busy and swamped, you're ready for it to be over. Plus, I'm sure it's emotional too. Good. Well, we're glad you stopped by and said hello. You'll have to share some pictures, at least of your decorations and stuff. I did 114-inch military and 156-inch Mobius inch angel wing. Okay. Let me write that down. Now I lost my angel wing. I put all my pins up. Because I will not remember to come back and look at that. Where was it? It was way back here. There it is. Okay. 27. Thank you for sharing that. I love when y'all share stuff like that. Inch military. And 150 inch. Super tight and twisting. Mine's kind of twisting too, like right up in here. Maybe like a little bit looser. I always want to go too tight on the military braids, and then they start curling. Just don't want them all loosey-goosey, you know what I mean? But thank you so much for sharing that. Yeah, I know. Good intentions and all that. There you go. Well, don't worry about that. Any content is any content, so whatever you can get out. I wouldn't worry about it. Do what you can. Don't add any more stress to what you're already stressing. Good night. All right, we'll see you tomorrow night at the premiere. Thank you so much. I'm just going to start calling you Angel because I just think you're an angel. So I hope you're okay with that. You know, we all get nicknames in here, so we got to change up everybody's name. She's rubbing off on you. That's funny. I know, and sometimes it's so hard to get in that little middle ground. I find that middle ground of not too loose and not too tight. I know. I always want to add an MC to your last name because I went to school with some McClellan. So I always, every time I see Clellan, I always want to add that MC to the front of it. So if I ever say that, forgive me. It was just in my brain for 30 years. Not that we went to school together that long, but you know, when you live in a small town with people, which I don't live there anymore, but kindergarten through 12th, and then you still see them after you graduate. Those names stick with you. Oh, I hope you can too. If not, I understand. I'm glad you're here and that you were braiding with us. Oh, you're welcome. Good night, Connie. Good night, Alicia. Good night, our sweet angel, Samantha. Did Amanda go to bed? I can't remember now if Amanda just said good night too. But thank y'all so much for being here, Cynthia. If you're still listening, thanks for popping on. And yeah, I appreciate y'all being here. Just wanted to get some hours in and try to do a little crafting. Since I've only the second live I've done on this channel. I need to do some more lives. I know, I just have not felt like it. There's American. That's okay. I'm getting off too. Thank y'all so much for watching. Rachel, thank you. Good night. Oh, thank you, Cynthia. Y'all have a good night, and I hope you can make it to my premiere tomorrow night and my Wednesday night premiere. Connie said she's got a video coming out. TJ put out a video today too. If y'all didn't see that, go watch that. And yeah, thank y'all. If you didn't give me a thumbs up, I'd appreciate it if you did. And when I end the live, if you could go to the comment section, you might have to refresh and just put some hearts in the comment. I'd appreciate that. And if you're not subscribed, please subscribe, comment, share, like. Please be kind with your comments. Be kind to yourself. Be kind to others. I know that's hard for some people, but try harder. All right, y'all. Have a good night. Love y'all.